It's 6 a.m. and the sun is shining a dim light on Boston as it prepares to awaken a bustling city. Already in the groove, one of its newest residents, with a big job ahead today and in the years to come. Brenda Caselius and her husband Jason moved here from Minnesota. They begin every morning together, cherishing moments. Brenda spends most of her time focused on reforming the Boston public school system.
My first goal is to really win back the trust of the community.
Caselius takes on the city's superintendent role at a time when Boston remains among the best performing large urban school districts in the country, but community trust is shrinking, in part due to turnover at the head. Caselius will be the district's 5th superintendent in just the past 10 years, in a community where 2/3 of the city's 65,000 students live in poverty.
Closing opportunity gaps for children and really looking at those core principles of poverty as a city and really getting at why our children come to us with less so that we can do more.
Just how does she plan to do that? By living and breathing in the community. We join Brenda on her commute, a walk through Roxbury's Dudley Square.
I want to be able to get into our neighborhoods throughout Boston, because Boston is really kind of a neighborly city, and really feel what it's like and what resources are available to children and families within those communities.
Caselius remembers well what it's like to be a kid on the outskirts of opportunity.
I grew up in the southeast projects of Minneapolis for much of my childhood.
Selling flowers as a child to help support the family, and in early adulthood struggling to make ends meet.
I was a single mom for 10 years. Not only was I growing up on welfare and a Head Start baby, I also know the value of community members coming together and wrapping their arms around children.
But is community immersion enough? Caselius came to Boston with a lofty goal to get inside all of its 125 schools in 100 days.
If I hadn't really walked the schools and talked to the teachers in each of those schools, and I'm making these really big decisions for them, it didn't seem fair.
Where the heart of the community isn't in statistics, but in the classrooms, where principals and teachers are on the front line of obstacles. It's 9 a.m. and Higginson Elementary School is getting a new playground, a 7-year effort.
It's been more than a labor of love. Everybody has given everything they have and more to dedicating what our students need.
A simple space, the value of which is untold, felt clearly through these tears of joy. Not every school is so lucky. This blacktop, the entrance to the Hennigan School in Jamaica Plain, serves as its only place for kids to play.
How are you? Are you going to be my tour?
It's 11 a.m. and Caselius is about to hear about the challenges at this kindergarten through 8th grade.
Hello!
From students who have a wish list.
I would like for us to have more seating options.
We need a larger classroom to make our school a wonderful place for all children to learn.
Principal Tanya Woodward has been working in the BPS system for 27 years. She has seen positive change since the days she walked these halls as a student.
Change in the school dynamics, what it looks like, the teachers that are in there, how they represent the students more, how the curriculum starts to represent the students, and it's more of a welcoming community.
But with welcoming arms comes new challenges.
There's about 13 different neighborhoods that represent our school. We have at least 7 different languages.
Out of 600 students here, half are ESL learners. English is their second language.
Patterns of words. Okay, interesting.
Simple instruction is more complicated. Some classes are made up of as many as 6 different primary languages. And for the older students, aging equipment has them far behind the advances being made in other schools.
We need new technology. It would be great to have smart boards in the room. It would be great to have the differentiated furniture.
Thank you so much.
For Caselius, the Hennigan School is number 99 on her tour. After 31 years in education, we wondered if anything so far has surprised her.
The sheer grand scale of the size of the district, 130-something buildings, how old they are, or schools that don't have adequate cafeteria spaces.
We are only halfway through a day in the life of Boston's superintendent. and she faces big questions ahead.
An update for you on the superintendent's 100-day tour. She just completed her goal of visiting every school. Now another challenge, end homelessness among Boston Public School students. A major concern for both Dr. Cassellius and Mayor Walsh.